What's good? What's good? Yes, we live. What's up, family? We live, man. We live. Welcome back to another episode of We Got the Answers, while I'm broadcasting live from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. All right, we in it today. Listen, we talking about the mobile home investing pros and cons. All right, mobile home pros and cons. So if you're new to mobile home investing, truly appreciate you. Listen, if you on YouTube, you've been rocking with me, make sure for one, make sure you subscribe, like, and share this video. If you're on Instagram, do me a favor, make sure you share this video with at least 4 to 5 people and comment done in the comments. I truly, truly appreciate y'all. But it's good to be back, man. I ain't been on Instagram live in a minute. I haven't been on, well, we were just on live last week with a dope interview. Make sure y'all check out. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure y'all do that. But again, man, I got some good stuff for y'all. So make sure y'all tap in. Make sure you go ahead and tap some people in here to make sure that they are not only on here as well. What's going on, brother? How you feeling? What's up, Dedrick? Man, I got people on LinkedIn. I forgot LinkedIn on here as well. But again, I'm going in tonight talking about the pros and cons of mobile home investing. So if you're brand new to mobile home investing, or if you've been hearing a little bit about it, this is a perfect time to kind of learn the pros and the cons. I'm gonna give you the good, the bad, the ugly, and I'm gonna keep it real, right? So then that way you can get the real insight, right? You can ask yourself, is this business for me? Right? Do I see myself in this business? I'm not in here to try to sell you a dream, or I'm not here to pretty much give this fluff about how dope mobile home investing is. It has a lot of benefits and it has some cons. So I want to be able to give you both so you can weigh your options and see, hey, does this work for me? Do I want to get an affordable housing industry? And do I want to be able to invest in mobile homes as a sense for me to gain income? All right. So with that being said, man, before we tap in, before we get into the pros and cons of mobile home investing, right? Like I said, man, I'm happy to be back on IG. It's been a minute. I ain't been on IG in a minute. Again, Facebook, YouTube. I'm always rocking with y'all every Tuesday. The first thing I got to do is I got to do a roll call. So let me know where you checking in from. Drop in the comments where you checking in from. All right. And then as y'all see on Instagram, I got some comment or DM Black Friday to join the sale of the wait list. Same thing, Facebook. Facebook, you can comment on any post, or you can comment on this post Black Friday, so you can join the wait list because we got something dope coming up for y'all. So let me know where y'all checking in from. All right. Let me know where y'all checking in from. Awesome. What's up, Danielle? How you feeling? Checking in from Facebook. What's good? Let's see. We got Atlanta. Who is that? Margot from ATL. Okay. Let's see. Bell Solution Group, Atlanta. We got Charlotte in the house. That's my IG family. What my Facebook, with my YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. Let me see where y'all checking in from. Drop in the chat. We got Leesburg, Florida. Let's see. Norwalk, North Carolina. Okay. DC. Let's get it. DC. ATL, Norwalk, Connecticut. I love it, man. We all over the place. Everywhere they got mobile homes. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. So, man, I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Listen, we're gonna spend a good maybe 30 minutes to about 30 to 45 minutes. Let me go ahead and lower this down a little bit for y'all Instagram so I can kind of be level. All right, so ATL heavy, yes, South Fulton. Let's go, man. I love it. I love it. All right. So again, today we talking about mobile home pros and cons, and it's really mobile home investing pros and cons. I'm gonna go ahead and correct that real quick. You know what I'm saying? I think I got hold on, let me put it on here. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. We talking about mobile home investing pros and cons. Listen, I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on LinkedIn. I'm live on Facebook. I'm live on Instagram. And again, y'all, we sharing the mobile home pros and cons. So then that way y'all can definitely get the real, get the good, the bad, the ugly. All right. We got Chicago checking in on YouTube. Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. So listen, y'all, every week we're doing either a new episode where either we interviewing a student or we giving you a live class on Tuesdays. So that way you can get this information. That way you can go out and actually make a change. All right. And that's the biggest thing for us being in this affordable housing. So when we talk about the pros and cons of mobile home investing, right? I think a lot of times, most people come in and we talk about the pros, right? You see highlighted, we see different investors, posting the testimonials. We see the different investors posting the money, the winning stories, but we don't talk about the cons, right? We don't talk about the cons. So let me ask y'all. Let me ask y'all first, right? Somebody asks you want the good news or the bad news. I'm gonna ask y'all. Put in the comments, what do y'all want to learn first? Y'all want to learn the cons? Y'all want to learn the pros, or y'all want to learn the cons? Which one y'all want to learn first? Which one you want to talk about? Because every one of them I can combat with something. So let me know in the comments which one y'all want to learn first. Y'all want to learn the pros or the cons first? Or y'all want it together? Y'all want both of them? Y'all want me to give y'all want to give the pro and the con, or you want the con and the pro? How we doing it? We're gonna make this real interactive tonight. Let me know how y'all feeling. All right, okay. I see cons on here. Let's see. We're gonna wait it. We're gonna definitely see what the results. Let's see. Okay, I love it. Everybody, I see cons. So y'all want to hit a bad first. Man, listen, we heard about the good stuff. Hey, I love it. Hey, I see cons. Okay, I see both on Instagram. Right. They say we want no cap on here. I love it. All right, cool. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the mobile home cons, especially for beginners. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the beginner cons when it comes to mobile home investing. We're gonna go over the pros last, but we're gonna talk about the issues or the things that may deter you from being a mobile home investor. Well, the first con I really say is especially investing inside of mobile home communities, right? So if y'all found a park, you want to be an investor inside of that community. All right. One of the cons I see is normally you have to run your credit and do a background check to do business inside of a mobile home community. Now, why is that a con? Because some of us, again, we don't really necessarily want an inquiry on our credit, right? Some of us may have backgrounds where we may have a um, a conviction or eviction on our record, and that can actually stop us from doing business inside of a mobile home park, right? So that is one con that I see in this business. Just to keep it, transparent, and I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all. Like, you will have to run your credit. Now, a pro is you don't need you don't need a 700 credit score to get approved by a mobile home park to do business inside of their community. You don't need to work on your credit to be able to do business. And again, the two things that mobile home parks can stop you from doing business in their park is having a conviction, so a previous felony, anything like that, or a previous eviction. Those are two things. But starting out, like when I got started, y'all, I had a 525 credit score. I had a 525 credit score when I started off in mobile home investing. And I got approved to do business inside of the mobile home park. So that was a pro for me because guess what? I couldn't go get, unless I was going to get a hard money lender on real estate, I was going to have to get very creative when it came to financing to be able to do business and do single family real estate. So I was able to go the mobile home route, which that con, right? Which the con for me was having bad credit, but that gave me an opportunity to do business. So again, you will have to run your credit, but let's talk about this. The best thing about this, if you run your credit and you run your credit once, normally most parks, that is good for 90 days. So that means you can do more deals inside of that community within the 90 days. Now, some mobile home parks have their different, they have different stipulations, but most you only have to do that. Hey, I love it. Chris, I appreciate this, man. Facebook, my man Chris Hardy says, I'm a loan officer and I can finance mobile homes, single wide, double wide, brand new ones. Holla at me. I got you, man. I appreciate you, Chris. All right. So again, that's one of the cons. Let's get to another con. Again, this is for new investors. I want to talk to, again, we're going to talk to new investors, and then I'm going to get into some for the intermediate, and then we're going to get to some high level pros and cons for the average mobile home investor, mobile home park investor. All right. We're going to talk spicy tonight. Shortage of mobile home handymen. All right. Shortage of mobile home handymen, meaning it's a shortage of good people that do renovations on mobile homes, manufactured homes. There's a shortage, y'all. If you work with somebody who does great work, stick with them. All right. Stick with them. You hear me? Stick with them. Give me 1 second, y'all. A little technical difference. I noticed my camera a little. All right, there we go. I got two cameras. Let's see. Bear with me, y'all. I want to make sure. Got to fix my YouTube camera for me. All right. Oh, my bad. I see what I did. I actually hit the mute button. My bad, y'all. My bad. My bad, y'all. Look, I'm over here by myself. I ain't got baby with me, so we good. We back. We back. All right. So, I actually hit the mute button. So let's go back to that. Right. Shortage of mobile home handymen. Okay. Shortage of mobile home handymen. There aren't. You get a lot of guys again when it comes to skilled workers that they don't want to do mobile homes. It's like it ain't no money in there for them because of again a full single wire renovation is like 14 to 16 grand. A full double wire renovation is $25,000. So a lot of these guys don't want to go do the work. And then the guys who do the work in mobile homes, a lot of them, unfortunately, a little, they do all of the crazy stuff. So you may get somebody that, they may like, listen, they'll do the work, they do great work, they use the money, go party, then they may not show up on Monday. They may not show up on Tuesday. They may steal some materials from you. Hell, they may not even finish the job. I've had guys quit the job on me like, man, you know what? Yeah, it's cool and everything, but I got a better job. Straight up and tell me in my face. So the quality, and there's definitely a shortage of good mobile home handymen nowadays because of, unfortunately, the demand and the price point at which we pay to renovate manufactured homes aren't attractable to the more skilled worker. Right now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Now, this is just me playing Nostradamus. All right, this is me kind of just going on the future. This is my personal opinion when it comes to this. I think it will be because here's the thing, right? We know what's going on in the housing industry. I think that new construction, so for single family homes, will slow down. I think that people who do skill work will need work. And for us, this will help us in a manufactured home community. Now, guess what? We're going to have to pay more for better skilled workers. But this will help us because guess what? That creates opportunity. And some of these guys may say, you know what? This is a lot easier. This is a lot strenuous. I can knock one of these out per week. If I get a 2-man crew, I can knock 1 or 2 homes out per week, meaning I can make more money versus having longer projects on a new build. So it's a lot of opportunity, which is a pro when we talk about mobile home parks. But as far as a con, man, it's a shortage of mobile home handyman. If you got a good person that does work, keep them, keep them, keep them happy. All right. Hey, Ask Justin from IG said, seeing it now. Keep them happy. Pay them extra. Don't listen. This is not the time to lowball or try to minimize somebody doing work on a manufactured house. Because at the end of the day, you're providing affordability. You still have a lot of margins to be able to make a lot of money. So again, don't try to nickel and dime these handymen right now. But again, give them incentives to do great work. Okay. Now, okay. Here's another con in this industry. There are a shortage of mobile home parks that allow investors in sublease renting. There are a shortage of mobile home parks that allow investors in sublease renting, y'all. Listen, we working with like dinosaurs right now. There are very few, and the ones who are, we keep good relationships with. But a lot of mobile home park owners don't necessarily see the value of an investor, or they've been burned in the past by an investor who has come in and moved the house out of the community, which costs them money. You're talking about if you move a house out of my community, it costs me at least $24,000 and up. Because now I got to replace this home. Now I'm losing monthly income because of this home, especially if somebody was living there. And now I have to start this process and pretty much fill this vacancy now because you moved the mobile home out of my community. These people have been burned by that. So sometimes when y'all starting, y'all getting some of these no's, it's because of the past. It's not because of who you are. It's because of some dealer in the past, some investor in the past. A few of them then messed it up for many. And then you have some parks that's like, no, we it's all money in. We not letting no money out. No, you cannot renovate this house in my park. No, you cannot invest in my park. We are doing that. So again, if you find a mobile home community that allows you to invest in their community, that's a great relationship to keep because they will have more eventually. And you can be that go-to person to be able to help them renovate the parks. Now let's talk about the pro of that, right? That's the con, because it's not a lot of them. It's a shortage of it. Right. And I'm not saying this to deter you, because here's the beautiful thing about it. Everybody that we sent out, everybody that we've taught, they've been able to find deals. Either A, they did not close on that deal, right? Or something happened in that deal. But most of the people close on those deals. People are still making money in mobile homes. It is not a saturated market. But I'm just going to be 100 with y'all, because again, I'm going to tell you as a pros, I'm going to tell you the cons, and I'm going to tell you the good, bad, and the ugly. And the ugly part is you're going to have people that tell you no. Have you had success in South Florida? That was a question I get. You know what? So I haven't invested in South Florida. But I have some dealers. That's more a dealer market, meaning if you have a license, you'll be more successful in that market, more flexible. But most people don't want to invest in that market because most people come in just want to buy the asset outright cash. And I think that's a great wholesaling market. That's a great market that you can get assets for a low cost and make a lot of money on. Okay. So again, let's talk about the pro. It's over 55,000 communities. 55,000 communities in the country. And each one of these, and it's actually more than that, but it's 45,000 that's listed. They say it's another 10,000, they think, alone between the states of North Carolina, South Carolina, Indiana, and a lot of the southern markets that aren't even listed. So as they assume that it's more mobile home parks, right? And the biggest thing I'm gonna tell y'all is, for a pro, don't call and ask, do they do work with investors? If you're new to this, don't call and be like, hey, do y'all work with investors? No, that ain't what you coming in for. You just want to come in and see what they got in the inventory. Y'all got any houses available? And now, if it's worth your time and it's in your price range, now you can pretty much and be like, all right, let me see. You know what I'm saying? Let me talk to them and see how can I add value. All right. Another con that I see in this industry, because again, I know y'all want to hit the cons. We're gonna go con and pro. There's not that much knowledge on the value of mobile homes, manufactured homes. There's only one site that you can go to, really like one or two sites that will tell you the value. I know the NADA guide, NADA guide. That's one of them. It's a paid subscription. And then you have a lot of different brokers and dealers who have made their own websites, which they'll tell you the value of their house, but trust me, they're going to lowball you. You're going to put in the specs, you're going to put in a year, you're going to put in all the wear and tear, and they're going to give you a very, very low number for that house. And it's made to pretty much help their pockets. I mean, it's easy. I'm gonna give y'all a play. If you were to make a website where you have people enter their data, and just like it's basically a CRM, you have them enter your data and you have them put the specs of your house, and then you have it automatically formulate a value, people gonna believe it. So the funny thing, I've seen people's systems, whereas I'll put in, let's say, a 1987 mobile home, and it's used and it needs some work and things like that, and they'll tell me that house is only worth $2,000. Now, as an investor, that's cool, right? That's, of course, we want to acquire mobile homes, but that's all they did. They just pretty much did that online. So then now guess what? They can get you the lowball, and anybody filling in that information about their house, now they're going to be like, damn, my house only worth $2,000. When they going to turn around and buy that house from you, may give you $3,000, and turn around and sell a house for $25,000, $30,000. Because here's the thing we realizing right now, no matter what, no matter what, somebody needs an affordable house. And the house that costs $2,000 is going to need a lot of renovations. And that person that needs that house, they're not going to be able to afford to do that renovation. That's what we come in as investors. So that's what I'm seeing a lot. So again, it's not a lot of data. It's not a lot of things that show the value. You go to any institution, they're going to tell you that your house ain't worth nothing. So again, that's what I see, right? And so with that, you could definitely study. You get different tools. People ask, how do you find comps? First, I ask the mobile home park, what's the houses selling for, right? You can get idea from there. Facebook Marketplace, kind of gauge what people are selling houses for. What I love about it, we as a collective group, we done ran the market up. We done ran the market up. We done add value. You go anywhere on Facebook Marketplace, I guarantee the price that you're seeing now was not the price that you was gonna see 3-4 years ago. They going up. And that's good. You know why? Because we're adding value to this marketplace. We're showing people that, hey, you know what? These are houses. And while guess what? It is still a very, very affordable rate for a mobile home, right? Think about you getting a whole move-in ready house for less than 50 grand in a lot of places. California, a brand new a used mobile home in some areas in LA may cost you 130, 140,000, but with the house across the street may cost you $400,000. Listen, y'all, we play a different ball game on this side. We truly, truly are here for affordable housing. All right. So also, what I like about it, price per square feet by quality and age, that's a pro. See, our price for square foot is crazy, y'all. We talking about we getting homes for less than like $15 a square foot, $20 a square foot, like crazy. Like a single family house may be like $324 per square feet, depending on where you at. So our price per square feet is very, 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 very low. Let's talk about this other con. All right, this is the con. We're gonna these next two are a little touchy. All right. So again, if you look sensitive, it's okay. But here's the thing: we just gonna keep it a buck. All right, we're gonna keep it real up in here. Class of people, the cons. Class of people. Listen, not all, but some do have the stigmas that we see. Some parks do have, some can be gang infested. Some can be, what the stigmas that we may see kind of wild. You might see the Confederate flags. You may see just living just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Living crazy to us city folks. Sometimes you may have it takes a lot of patience in this industry, especially when you're selling houses. Because of depending on your background, where you come from, if you're coming from a corporate background, you used to kind of, not to say suit and tie, but collar shirt, you may not be dealing with that. What I like about it, you ain't really got a code switch. But here's a pro though. Most of these people, other than the stigmas, are hardworking people. Most of them are hardworking people. Most of them are, again, they just want a better quality of life. So it's just like somebody coming to the hood and just judging people, like, oh yeah, look this, you see them over there in the hood, it's a little edgy over there. That's what we hear. That's what people come into our hoods and say that. It's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Shannon, real quick from YouTube asks, do you have any student success in Minnesota? Man, probably a long time ago, but man, you can definitely make it next. All right. Cons. Now, this is something what I love about it. I have not heard about this, but one of the cons that a lot of people fear is racism in mobile home parks. Racism. Let me put yes in the chat if you ever, when you thought about mobile homes or manufactured homes, you thought about racism. You thought about that could be particularly something that may have not been an interest to you because you like, man, they probably racist on that side. And I'm here to tell you, it probably is. I can say none of my students experienced it. And if they have, it's always not communicated directly. It's always communicated to the park manager or something like that, but they never bold enough to go tell the person about that. But that's anywhere. And the pro is, like I said, none of my students really experienced that. Nobody experienced that. And if somebody does, you know what to do. Walk away. You in a hood. Why would you argue with somebody if somebody's trying to use words against you? So again, that could be a potential stigma. I see B Wall said, "Yep," but at the end of the day, it's not a bad. Here's another con, right? Let's talk about a con. We talking about pros and cons. I'm gonna switch it up. Well, now we're gonna go cons first, and then we go to the pro. Moving mobile homes, right? Moving mobile homes. So we hear that a lot of times mobile homes can be moved. And what I love about it, they can be moved, but here's the reality: older homes can be damaged in transit. So if you got an older home, it's a 1970, 1984, 85, this home been sitting over 30 plus years. That home can be moved, can be damaged in transit, y'all. That home can be damaged in transit, costing you money. Now, the pro is, yeah, mobile homes are movable. But the older that home is, the more, again, that can it's doable. It just really depends on the condition of the home. People do move old homes. It all depends on the mover, but they definitely move mobile homes. Another con, older mobile homes have way more visible problems. Older mobile homes got way more visible problems. A lot of times these homes haven't been updated. You talking 20 plus years, they got visible problems, right? Some older mobile homes may have holes in the floor, holes in the roofs, different things like that. All right. But and this a pro is if you get the right inspector, they can always help you negotiate with the price. Right. You talking about anything got holes in the roof and things like that. Yeah, you coming down a few grand. All right. That's part of your negotiation too. Another con. All right. Another thing that's kind of just like sometimes these park managers can be rude. Park managers can act like they own the place. Park managers act like, you know what I'm saying, like they stuff don't stink. And again, they almost some park managers act like it's a dictatorship, right? Some park managers is I mean, they'll cuss you out and expect you not to say nothing to you. My pro, kill them with kindness. Listen, anybody who brings anger to you, anybody who brings negative energy to you, listen, your battery is 100% charged. Don't let nobody drain your energy. Kill them with kindness. You know somebody gonna say something to you. I mean, I'm not saying in that sense, but if somebody says something to you, who cares? That's when you got to be bigger than that. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but what words won't hurt you. And let them know, hey, this is part of doing business. You can tell them how you feel, but walk away. Why give them energy? Why let them suck your energy away by somebody being negative? Right? Why? Like it just don't make sense. So next time you encounter a rude park manager, don't go back and forth with them. Don't because what happens is we get so entitled. I know he ain't say that to me. I know she ain't say that to me. Oh, listen, man, walk away, man. Unless they threatening you or something like that physically, whatever. That's your problem. Because 9 times out of 10, when somebody is having a bad day, they just express that out to the world. That's them. It's like a dog that's just barking. They barking. That's all they doing is barking. Don't don't even mix that. Don't even like get involved in that. They doing their job. And here's the reality. Sometimes they doing a great job because all they doing is trying to protect their community. And I get it. Being rude is no excuse. Kill them with kindness, man. That's the word. I mean, be honest, y'all. How many y'all now I ain't gonna lie, don't laugh in their face, but how many of y'all seriously, somebody's been mad at you, upset, and you just smile. You just smile. And it is funny to you because you look at this little fella just in his feelings. Or people hate, oh, you mad, huh? Oh, you big mad. Like you hate that. Kill him with kindness, y'all. The next con that I've been seeing, honestly, is a shortage of inspectors. Is a shortage of inspectors in this business. Is rarely that you're gonna find somebody who just do mobile home inspections. That itself is a craft. That itself is a whole business itself. Everybody on here, listen, if you were just to be a mobile home inspector, you would be busy because there's not really in. You just get handyman who come in and pretty much be like, all right, I think this needs work. But if you have an inspector, you just charge, let's say $200 per home, man, you could probably not. And again, as small as talking about 700 square feet, 800 square feet on a high end, maybe 1700 square feet, 2000 square feet for a double wide, triple wide, 2500 square feet, man, you'll go crazy. You'll go crazy. My man Hosea said, hey, maybe we need to create it. Facts. Facts. And that's a big opportunity. Movers, listen, if you got a CDL, if you got a truck, if you're in the trucking industry, I always tell y'all there's a shortage of mobile home movers. I want y'all to do this. I want you to Google, when y'all get off this, I want you to Google mobile home movers near me. And then I want you to pull up the Google map. And I want you to look at all the red dots. Each one of your states only probably at most, it's going to be like some states only have like 7 mobile home movers. The entire state. Think about that. The entire state. Yo, every state has every state except for, I want to say like Jersey, it's a few states on the East Coast. Almost every state has over 200 mobile home communities. And now you talking about it's only 7 people moving these? 18 different it's crazy, yo. Trust me, go do your homework. That's the homework for y'all. All right, tonight's class, I want y'all to Google mobile home movers near me, and I want you to pull up Google Maps. Mobile home movers near me, and I want you to pull up Google Maps. And wait till you see them red dots. You're going to be like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Let's see. What I love about this, Patrick said, how do you get qualified to be a mobile home inspector? You know what's dope about it? The only time you got to be qualified is if you're inspecting at a mobile home manufacturer facility. Those homes have to be inspected when they come fresh off the press. But once after that, it's no mobile home. It's not even a certified to get use mobile homes inspected. So you can pretty much make it up. You can make it up, learn the ins and outs, and then you can become a mobile. As long as you know what you're doing, you become a mobile home inspector. All right. So let's talk about the next things, right? Those were some pros and cons, right? As far as for beginners, right? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, on my Facebook family, my YouTube, Veronica, put that up homework. Google mobile home movers near me, Google Maps. What I'm talking about, Veronica. Let's get it. I hope you get that deal too. Did you get that deal on the contract we was talking about? So let's go to the next level. Let's talk about mobile homes on your own land. Let's talk about the cons, right? Because a lot of y'all put yes in the chat if you own some land or your family owns some land and you consider like, man, I may put some mobile homes on it. Well, can I put mobile homes on my land? Put yes in the chat if you've ever considered, I want to put some mobile homes on my land. I need to put some mobile homes on my land. Yes, my family. Put yes in the chat if your family got some land or something like that. I'm just curious because here's the thing. 70% of land in this country don't want manufactured homes on it. 70% of this country does not want manufactured homes on their land. Let's talk about that. So that's a huge con. I mean, 70% of the land, they rather have single family homes. They rather have apartment complexes. They rather just be agricultural. To me, only 30% of this land, all of this big abundance, we only can put manufactured homes on that. Sheesh. I love it. Somebody said that's not cool. Right. 70%. Yes. Right. So with that being said, so whenever y'all see a manufactured home, right? We talk when y'all see a manufactured home on its own land, that's only part of the 30%. Again, we talked about this industry at the beginning when we talked about how almost like it's like a dinosaur, right? Because a lot of our rules are set for us to move in very small spaces, but we still able to do that. And now it's a lot of people that look like us that's doing this. So now sometimes, guess what? Sometimes the rules may get a little bit harder, but it's okay because we're going to change that. So again, what's up, Akila? She said, please talk about that. My husband was just about asking about this for some land he has in Mississippi. So the first thing you got to do is you got to go see if your land is zoned for manufactured homes. If you have land, you have to go to your zoning commissioner, whatever county, whatever city that is, and check is your land zone for manufactured homes. It should be on your deed. It'll normally be like, it depends on whatever code they'll have. And every county is public record on what land is zoned for manufactured homes. So if your land is zoned for manufactured homes, then you can put a manufactured home on. But here's the thing. You can appeal and you can petition for a manufactured home to be put on your land. So again, I talked about that 70%, but the beautiful thing about that 70%, you can actually go appeal that and you can raise a case on why your manufactured home. And most counties, most cities switch it like that, especially if there ain't no action going on in that county. If you're in a small rural county and they ain't really got no action, and you show up and you go ahead, bring, and you put in motion and you get the votes, they will be like, boom, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. That's cool. Because that's one now. Here's the thing: if everybody in the county, or let's say another 50% of the county want to do that, then they may be like, okay, slow down. So again, you always, if your land is not zoned for manufactured homes, what you want to do is you want to go to the zoning committee, all right, and then you want to petition for your home to be zoned for a manufactured home. Now, if you go in there like, I want to zone my land for a manufactured park, they're gonna be like, nah, shorty, you can't do that. We ain't doing that. We not doing no mobile home park now. Now, it's always a spinoff. You can come in and say, hey, listen, I would like to create a affordable housing community. I would like to create a cottage. I would like to create let's say you can even not even tiny homes, but I would like to create a energy efficient community. Aaron, what's up, King? Energy efficient community sounds better than a mobile home park. So there's always ways around it. All right. And again, you want, so as far as you want to bring it to the zoning commission and ask, how do I make my land zone for mobile homes? And they'll give you the resource. They'll send somebody out, and then you'll go from there. And 9 times out of 10, again, if you can, the biggest thing I'm gonna tell y'all this is a play I'm gonna tell y'all, because again, this is around Thanksgiving time. I gotta give, because I want to see y'all win. Right? Put win in the chat for me. You ready to win? Put win in the chat for me if you're ready to win, because this winning season. So when it comes to mobile homes on your own land, when we talk about mobile homes on your own land, one of the things, the first thing I said, you want to make sure it's zoned correctly, right? But one of the things that you really want to do when it comes to getting your own land and things like that, the one play you want to do is you want to find land that already has an older mobile home on it, because it's already zoned for mobile homes. So once you already find, I see y'all, man, we in winning season. Let's go. All right. So y'all already seeing, right, that this is zoned for mobile homes, right? You already seeing that. So that's the beautiful thing about it, that it's already zoned. So that's a hack. Okay. Now, this is what I meant to tell you, because I almost lost that train of thought. It came back to me. You see, I had to play it off and say something else. I'm just going to keep it a buck with y'all. What you want to do is go on whatever city or county's website, really the city. You want to go onto that city's website. You want to look up the board. You want to see who are the chairman of the board. You want to see who the committee is, the mayor and everything like that. What you want to find is the meeting minutes. Everything is public record, the meeting minutes. So you can find out what's going on. You can find out all of the plans, every city's future plans are on their website. It's no secret with any city or what development they're doing. Now, what you want to do is you want to go on those meeting minutes. You want to look what things were being bought and what things were either overturned or what things were approved by the committee. If you are seeing a lot of approvals, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be able to get that land zone for a manufactured home. Because guess what? Them people want to get out of there. Just like if y'all, how it is when when y'all at work and it's a meeting and then they want to, and you be like, damn, I want to be here. And they got that meeting every month at 7 p.m. on a Wednesday or on a Monday, and they just want to leave. And they hope nobody come in there with no applications for zoning or nothing like that. They just want to go home. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to say yes. Say, ready to take over Michigan. I'm about to sign up for your stuff. Let's get it. Let's get it. Make sure y'all listen. Comment real quick. I want to make sure it trigger. I want to see if it trigger. Instagram, do me a favor. Comment Black Friday. Comment Black Friday for me as you see. Comment because I'm going to send you something so you can join the wait list. We got a crazy Black Friday deal. Facebook, comment Black Friday. It should trigger a message only on the Mobile Home Elite page. If you're on my personal page watching this, yeah, I don't really think that it's gonna really, really do that. But go to any of the posts and comment Black Friday so you can get triggered. But again, this is only if you're on a mobile home, and let me know if you got a message. If you didn't, make sure you go to the post. I just want to make sure it worked. Make sure and if not, make sure y'all DM me Black Friday. Now, if you're on my personal page, it shouldn't trigger on my Facebook page, but if you on the business page, now YouTube, I got to send y'all a link. I'm gonna send y'all the link YouTube so that way, because y'all YouTube and LinkedIn, y'all ain't got the same benefits. All right, cool. It say it works. All right, love. I'm glad it works. Let me go ahead and get this for y'all. Let me get this link for y'all, and then I'm gonna put this in here so y'all should be able to. And make sure y'all sign up for the Black Friday for the wait list. We ain't releasing it yet, but we got a wait list coming. So then that way, again, when I tell y'all we got a crazy Black Friday deal for y'all. Y'all like, have we ever done this? Nah, we ain't never gave this much stuff away for this price. So I'm gonna tell y'all, save less than $200. I'm not gonna say the number. I'm just gonna say a number less than $200. Put that to the side. Make sure y'all get your education, and man, we got some dope stuff coming for y'all. Like for real. All right. So we back to, again, the pros and cons, right? So we talked about the pros and cons. We talked about mobile homes on land. That's a con as far as, again, just your land may not be zoned, but the pro for mobile homes on land is you can comp those houses with regular single family houses, because if it's a fixed to land, meaning that it's foundation, that it ain't, they basically saying this ain't moving. We ain't moving this. Then you can comp that with single family homes. Now let's talk about a con for mobile home parks. Where are my people that want to eventually invest in mobile home parks at? All my people that want to invest in mobile home parks, put yes in the chat. If you like, I want to invest in mobile home parks, or if you even want to invest with me with mobile home parks, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got some deals that lined up for you. So let me know if you want to be a mobile home park investor, because I'm looking for some partners. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I'm looking for some partners. Come on, this boy, and we talk. We can talk this money. All right. All right, we're gonna talk this big money, because I want some of y'all to take the quantum leap. Now, some of y'all starting, I want you to be able to start off. Listen, if you ain't got the best capital, you ain't got the best credit. All right, you've been wanting to get into real estate, you've been wanting to invest your money, you got some cash on hand, you got a 401k. I'm not even here to say if you're tired about your job, right? I'm not even say that. You want to make extra income, because some of y'all got a money problem. And you got to make income. You need extra income. Some of y'all make a lot of money on your jobs, but you got an income problem, because at the end of, guess what? After the bills come, you left with a little money. No, you need more income. This is a great way for you to get started investing. But at the same time, you got to learn how to get rid of that money problem and be able to sustain, because you make more money, you spend more money. I've been there. I've done that. I want to help you not making the mistakes. The thing is, I can teach y'all how to make money all day. The secret is how to keep the money. How you keep the money is how we all grow, not how we make the money. Okay. So let's talk about mobile home parks. A con for mobile home parks, not a lot of lenders. It's hard to get funding for mobile home parks. I got a mobile home park I'm trying to get under contract, and I was just told that the occupancy level was too low. Damn. Come on, man. Listen, a lot of commercial real estate, you got to put down anywhere from 10 to 20%, sometimes 25%. In my industry, I got to put down 30% for a mobile home park. I got to put down 30%. Now, here's the beautiful thing about it. There are more lenders coming out. There are more people looking to finance mobile home parks, but they still have their stipulations. Pony, what's up? All right, they still have their stipulations. So when it comes to mobile home parks, again, here's the beautiful thing about it. Another con is it's only 55,000 of them. Only 12% are institutionally owned, meaning investors like me and you own that, and the rest of them. Well, now let me take that back. 12% are institutionally owned, meaning bigger corporations own them. The Black Rocks coming in, and the Northwestern Mutuals coming in. These larger hedge funds and more funds are starting to come in this space, right? And again, we'll talk about it more, but that's why for myself, I don't talk about this as much because I'm still in training. But that's why I'm switching over to the private equity section, because I understand what the bigger players are doing. So the only way that we can collectively do this, I got to play at their level and be able to raise capital the right way. So then that way we all can continue investing. That way you can learn how to invest and raise capital. But it starts by somebody having to make that. Listen, my plan is not to be a mobile home investor all of my life. My plan is to leverage these assets to be able to create cash flow. And that's what I want you to be able to walk away with this. You make the money by doing flips, by doing wholesale. So eventually you can park that in cash flowing assets that will pay you every month. That's the goal, not to make money, y'all. It's so many ways to make money, but the goal is to have cash flowing assets. So then that way you can say, okay, how much cash flow do I need a month to sustain my life? Somebody put in the chat, how much cash flow do you need a month to sustain your life? What's your number? What's your monthly number? Let's see, extra income, credit, and evasion during COVID, when divorce taken. So, hey, Danielle, listen, Danielle from Facebook, what up? Hey, I need you to find a partner. You're gonna start off doing good wholesaling, right? You're gonna start doing good wholesaling. Pony said, tag me and coach. I bet I got you. Hey, Pony, I got the after party at this. I'm about to close out soon. I'm gonna jump back on live probably about an hour. I gotta make some runs. I gotta get Sharnie some water. I'll give my baby some water, y'all. My baby is bougie. She only drinks Evian. And if it ain't no Evian in the house, she not drinking it. I got Fiji. She won't even drink my water. Ain't that something? I love it. Garrett George said 30K. Andre said 3K. I've been trying to find one. Where I live, unfortunately. Okay, Danielle, we're gonna work on that. See, Veronica right there for you. So what's that number, y'all? IG, let me see. What's y'all number? IG, what's your number? What's your number that you want to make a month? That you'll let the cash flow every month, meaning that this cash flow coming in every month, and then guess what? It's gonna come back the next month. What's your number? I'm seeing my Facebook on here. I love it. Let me see. Let me put some of those numbers up. 30K. Hey, George, I like that. I like that. You around my number. 1,500. I love it. 6K. 10K. I love it. Where we look? 20K. All right, we got 10K. Yeah, each month. AK, 10K, 13K. I love it. And you know what's so doable, y'all? Everything y'all saying is doable. I'm seeing a 10,000. I'm seeing a 13,000. What I love about Coach Nicole be showing you how to do group home plays to maximize a one mobile home to get $1,300 a month. After paying lot rent, you may get $1,000. You get 10 of those, guess what? $10,000 a month. So many plays. Hey, 25K. I love this question right here. I'll answer this real quick. Can I purchase a mobile home and fix it up using my credit card and sell it to pay it off my credit card? Yes. Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Creative financing. All right. Let's see. So, do you have any open plots at the Pittsburgh park? Let me check with my partner and see is anything open. I could definitely keep you posted. B-Wall, make sure you follow me on Instagram if you're on Instagram. That way you can send me a message and then we can stay communicated that way. All right, let's see. So we have plenty of investors in that area that could partner with you, even me. Hey, I love it. I love it. Veronica, I appreciate you helping the queen, Danielle. So listen, y'all. This is the last pro and con I'm gonna give y'all about owning a mobile home park. If you don't do your due diligence, you can buy a park that's condemned, meaning that the city don't even want it no more, and then you buy it and they'll make you shut it down. So you'll have to either sell the land to like depending on where you at. Hopefully you don't buy nothing, you don't buy nothing bogus. But again, y'all, like yeah, this is something that you know is it's a dangerous game out here. All right. It's a dangerous game, and you definitely want to be aware of what you're doing. And again, that's a con, but a pro is due diligence, right? Taking your time, doing your due diligence, doing things like that. Um, Man, so yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna answer a few questions. Y'all got a few questions. I'm gonna stay on here and answer a few questions. Let's see. George says, "Do you need a permit to rehab mobile homes? Only the exterior. You need a permit if you're doing work on the outside. If you're doing inside work, nah. Hey, let's get it. CEO Stewart said, "I'm coming on board in the new year. Let's get it. Let's get it. Listen, I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all, and I'm telling y'all, listen, y'all. What we about to do next year, I love this year. Again, this year we did a lot of teaching, and we've been teaching you guys still the basics, right? Because again, we started this going on 5 years. We've been teaching, and we still haven't touched. Again, I know when y'all talk to people, y'all be like, y'all heard. Dang, I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. I accidentally exited out on accident. I forgot what I was trying to do. I said, "Do y'all do silent investment? Say I want to buy a unit for someone finds it to pay for it. Do it." Yep. So yeah, we do. We actually, and that's what we doing for you all. So that's the thing we really working on this year. Had to really kind of sit back and kind of just see what the community needs, right? And I know we've been providing you all the information, and we've been providing you the tools, but how seeing how we can get better. And so one of the things that we've been doing now is, again, like I told you, stepping into private equity it's a way to help you all be able to invest, right? Some of you all don't have the time. I get it. Some of y'all ain't got the time to go to these mobile home parks. Some of y'all live in New York City where you mobile home parks aren't near you, or some of you all live in places where mobile home parks aren't near you, and you just be like, yo, I just want to get a return on my money. And so that's what we are working on, to be able to not only help you all, give you the resources that again you can invest and make money on your money, but also can continue to be able to partner you up. I know that's one thing about our community. We have a lot of investors that they JV, joint venture, meaning they partner up, and one, whether if one may do, all of the work, and then the other one may just be the investor. And normally they provide a good return on their money. So we definitely have those things, man, for you that we're working on, and just be on the lookout, right? Because that's the biggest thing for us, is how can we continue to add value and not necessarily keep you all just flipping mobile homes inside of parks. Continue wholesaling mobile homes inside of parks. Now we want you to be able to scale those things. And I see is it I don't even the kitchen, Mama Kitchen. Is it Mama Lulu's kitchen? That's okay. Mama Lulu's kitchen. I be had to read, and so I don't butcher your stuff. Danielle, I got you too. I know you said you want to partner with somebody too. Anybody in Chicago on here? Anybody in Chicago on my YouTube or Instagram? Because Danielle looking for a partner in the Chicagoland area. I think that may be great. She know a lot of the information. That may be a good partnership right there. But yeah, I think that the biggest thing is that being able to connect y'all within the community. Hey Danielle, you see, I don't want to Miss Williams. I don't want to. Georgia, I just talked to y'all. What's up, family? How y'all feeling? All right, cool. Okay, you say you're an hour away from Rockford. Okay, so we got some investors that do work in Love's Park that can possibly help you out. So yeah, no, that's definitely dope. So yeah, man, listen, y'all, we'll be back next week. Not sure what the live topic would be. I mean, I should have put that in my notes, so that's on me. But now, y'all, this was dope. Again, this was always phenomenal for you guys to come on and ask questions. I'm glad I was able to give you some value. And I think that this is something that, again, the pros and cons. I hope you got some value. I hope you all got some things from this. And I'm just looking forward to it. So make sure, again, if you're on Instagram, make sure you drop Black Friday in the chat. Join the wait list. It should be released either. Sure, I need to know that. My team, sometimes I got to get better at knowing some of these things. I think it's gonna be released on Thursday. But again, make sure y'all again, type Black Friday so you can get a hold of the sale. Looking forward to it. I'll probably go back live I'll go back live tonight. I know Wanaki was on here. She wanted to jump on the live. So Wanaki, we could jump on the live. And then I said, everybody else, man, y'all been phenomenal, man. Keep up the great work. And listen, the biggest thing I'm gonna tell y'all is even y'all get this information. I gave y'all some homework. Take action. It's a lot of information out here. Y'all see on YouTube, we got over 200 some videos on here. It's a lot of information, right? If you want to go fast, then we got the systems for you. If you want to take your time and learn, then we got a lot of free information for you. If you want to go super fast and you want to get something done within 30 to 60 days, then y'all know we got mentorship. But other than that, listen, y'all having a phenomenal rest of your day. I truly appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the engagement. I appreciate everybody who definitely came in and tapped in with me. Man, God bless y'all. Y'all have a phenomenal night. This will be saved so that way you can watch this over and get some great value from this. See y'all next time. I'll see y'all next Tuesday, y'all. Salute.